the one thing I could not draw. You know, in the art center, I was maybe 21 years old. I started in 2001. And one of the first projects I ever got was to draw a horse because I needed a character and he had a mount. And I figured out very instantly that I did not know how to draw a horse. So what I decided to do was spend 14 weeks to sculpt a horse with Sculpey with an armature wire. And I figured it out, got something really good, and spent hours upon hours getting all the anatomy in place. But once I then did it, I realized afterwards still, I could not draw the horse. I could not figure out how to actually sketch it. I knew some of the anatomy, but I spent so much time on the details, I didn't really understand how to build it. So here is a really quick construction of shapes that shows you how you can use it towards a zebra, a donkey, maybe a Gerenuk or an ibex, whatever the case is. And here it could be very much a zebra. Let's put a mane on there and we might have that form. So I had to use a class like this, which we call dynamic sketching, to really figure out exactly how to then translate and relate shapes together of different subject matters. So here I can take the exact same combination I found, a circle, a sphere. I then applied a kite on the top plane and then a box towards the front. So even here with this animal, let's elongate it this time. And let's put the box in the front, and this time let's actually squish it down really small. And I'm going to use this line right here, which represents the mandible, the jaw. I'm going to take these corners and bring a cross contour over. Pretty much everything we've done on this side is being now transited over to this end. I'm going to use lines to throw in some horns. Let's find where the ears are supposed to go. Throw in some lines for then the neck form and shape. And this combination shape actually can represent the giraffe. So I can use this for every other kind of animal similar to it. And all I need to do is really figure out then the individual details of how I can then solve that problem of surfacing muscles to then the skin, the flesh, the fur, patterns, whatever the case is. And I start to get something that feels a little bit more realistic. That feels a bit more representative of the things that I can see around me. Again, the hardest part about this is about training your eyes to see something simple. It's easy to say, but it's hard in practice. Once I understand that aspect of it, then I can spend the time to isolate the groupings of details and invest into using those same repetitions over and over and over again. And then the speed increases, the confidence increases, and then you have the ability to draw anything.